All right, item 14, the motion to...
Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, go
If I
ahead.
could just ask, Jerry, has this, to your knowledge, have we ever demoed a home like this since you've been here, or we've been here, and had a similar outcome, that it was not passed along with? Because I don't recall a situation like this with a home demolition.
No, most of the ones, I believe, we have either incurred the cost ourselves to tear it down. I don't recall charging it, passing it on very often to the taxpayer. But I would have to check my records.
Real quick though, that was tore down before they bought it.
It
So
was.
it was just put onto the tax rolls to the previous owner, technically. And this guy just happened to buy the property and it was on there.
But you were saying, like, if you go into the next tax year, you're liable for the,
Yeah,
you know,
it follows you then.
follows you after the tax year's over, so. If he would have bought this house in January, a month later, he would have been responsible for that tax on those taxes. So, the tax follows you.
And he would have known that because they would have let him know that's on.
Well, yeah, they will let him know
Right.
because
They
of
didn't.
that, but this was so, like I said, it was so close to when the demolition happened, and then he actually purchased the parcel after that. So. All right, we'll move on to item 14. We can go back to that later if we need to. Item 14 is a motion to approve amending the 2015 winter special assessment roll by removing $2,370 in weed and ordinance citation charges. Mr. Markey.
Yes, so,
There you go, Chairman.
Mr. Chairman. Property was purchased in November of 2013 by the current property owner. The assessments were on the property prior to him purchasing it from the Wayne County Treasurer, set on there in late 2012 and early 2013. So the charges were the prior owners.
Okay. Is there any questions?
And if I could, Chairman,
Yes.
just for clarification, we are still getting a few, and this is one of the stragglers from the district court charges that were put on the winter 2015 tax bill. This house was one of those stragglers we're still getting clearing up with the city council.
Is there anything else for Mr. Markey? Okay. Item 15 is a motion to approve amended the 2017 winter special assessment roll by removing $1,379 in weed and ordinance citation charges from the winter 2017 special assessment roll. Mr. Markey.
Thank you, Chairman. I'll let John also address this one. He covered this topic also.
Yep, so similar to the last one, property owner purchased the property in July of 2017. Citations that were issued in late 16 and early 17, so they were the prior owners of the property.
Okay.
Citations were issued on.
Is there any questions, Councilman? All right. Charlie?
So this is not for them technically, but those last two that we just looked at, we got $700 roughly in water bills. Are we able to come up with something where there's a maximum that you can have, and we're gonna go, that's enough, we're gonna pay or we shut it off? I mean, because we just keep losing money.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Yeah, we have talked about it, we have looked at it, and we have considered changing the ordinance, or at least bringing that change forward to you guys to consider. The issue is really finding the threshold that's reasonable. I think we do have to minimize our exposure, but also, I think if you turn on the news and see some of the things going on in the city of Detroit where they're just shutting off water, I don't think we want to necessarily be accused of that either.
No,
So
we don't wanna
it's
be.
trying to find the happy medium that protects the city, yet also protects the residents as well.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of programs, like the RAP program, that's in the county, and a lot of times there's no incentive for cities who do not have shut-off programs, because why would you want to get in the RAP program if you're not at risk of getting shut off, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, ramifications that come with actually shutting off the water in communities and those who do not. So, but yeah, that's definitely a discussion that we should have.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, anything else for 15? All right, item 16, we are actually removing that from the agenda at the request of Mr. Markey. Yes. And item 17, Mr. Novak, so motion to approve JCW Construction LLC low quote to install new LVT flooring at the Taylor Senior Center for an amount of $105,335 with a 15% contingency for amount not to exceed $121,136 to be funded through TBA Capital Outlay. Mr. Dobek.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this is basically to remove and replace the whole floor at the senior center. It's tired, we're having trouble with some of the underlaying floor. They can't close some of their sectionals in their banquet room. It's just, it's failing. So this actually remove, grind, and lay a new laminate floor. It's all inclusive, so.
Mr. Dobek, I have one question.
Yep.
I noticed that in the bid document, Wilkins Floor Coverings is actually the low bid, and then we got JCW Construction on here, so I was wondering what exactly,
I think it was an alternative bid though.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an alternative bid, and that product was pretty good.
Okay.
And I believe JCW's alternative bid was less than Wilkins.
Oh, it's the alternative one.
And
Okay.
then you get to the 105 because they're moving all furniture and everything from 15.
Okay, excellent. Charlie?
I know there was problems over there with the sectionals. Have you corrected that with the?
They're gonna fit. That is, we have that maxed out as high as it can be adjusted up, and that floor has shifted so much. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna correct that when they have that floor exposed. There's gonna be some grinding. You won't see it to the eye, but it's gonna give us enough offset where that won't be a problem anymore.
Okay.
That's where it's digging into the floor, right? Gouging and horribly.
Just real quick, this is just, I had a coffee hour at the senior center last week, and there was some debris in like the back, kind of like by the golf course. You kind of see like a pile almost. Do you have to complain about that at all? Because they were kind of complaining, all of them did actually, so I just wanted, if you
Was
could
it
take a look.
wind blown, Councilman?
You could
No,
kind of
it's,
explain a little bit what you were there.
we were in the cafeteria area, and there's the pond, and there's like a hill of the rocks, but it looked like plastic and wood stuff sticking out of it. I don't
My guys
know
were there
if
today. We got a late start there today, but we were doing spring cleanup, so I'm checking over there.
that's- Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, anything else for 17? All right. 18 is a motion to approve the golf rates for Lakes of Taylor and Taylor Meadows Golf Clubs for the 2018 season. Mr. Dobek.
Pretty straightforward, Mr. Chair. Really didn't adjust any rates. We did tweak a little bit the twilight rates. We had an early twilight, a late twilight, kind of came in between. We know we probably lost some golfers because they would wait till the early or the late twilight would kick off. So we said, hey, let's make one twilight rate. So that's really where the adjustment came from.
So it looks like the twilight rates are decreasing at both
Decrease a
courses,
little
and then
bit, yep.
the adult midday rate is decreasing at Meadows. So it's
Right.
like, okay. Anything for Mr. Dobek on 18? All right. 19 is a motion to approve Allied Building Services low quote to install various backflow prevention device items, components at multiple city-owned buildings for an amount not to exceed $13,240 to be funded through TBA Capital Outlay. Mr. Dobek.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is basically to finish the rest of the project. I know that Mr. Ewan worked with the vendors. When we did do the testing, there was some additional funds needed to fix some of the things that were broken. And then this amount would get us completely tested and all up to code on all of our buildings.
Charlie?
So, why are we replacing these devices? What's wrong with them?
According to the testing, Charlie, that was done by the company that we had awarded the bid to, some of these are out of repair. They can't repair when they tested them and the failures that were coming back. And their recommendations were to go with the replacement of some of these devices as opposed to keep trying to repair them.
I kind of disagree with that, but okay. And we pulling permits on this?
Absolutely. They will pull permits, and as we do with vendors, there would be no charge permits, because we would just be paying for them. So the inspectors will be made aware they have to do everything through the building department, and then there's inspections on the work. That's correct.
And can I get a copy of all the test reports once it's done?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else on this item?